When I went to go see Finding Nemo, I saw a preview for The Incredibles. And when I saw it, I thought, aw man, Pixar's going to do humans now. Because being my younger self, I thought it was interesting that Pixar did things that weren't human. So I never actually watched The Incredibles until I was an adult. The Incredibles is about a superhero family that's gone into hiding because the world doesn't welcome superheroes anymore. But once Mr. Incredible gets a message about doing hero work again, and eventually gets into big trouble because of it, it's up to his family to go save him and stop the bad guy. Now, this being a Brad Bird film, the beginning of this movie feels a lot like The Iron Giant, but maybe that's just because it has the 50s style to it. But then again, the music in the movie feels a lot like 60s Batman, and a bit of James Bond's Secret Agent feeling to it too. There's just a lot of brass in the music. I also noticed that after the backstory, the movie gets really gray, which I guess is to show that Mr. Incredible doesn't really get that much out of life anymore. But then the rest of the movie just gets really colorful. Pixar had to accomplish a lot for this film, in that they had to make realistic hair and clothes. And even today, it still looks pretty good. I think the character designs help a lot with that, and making the movie feel more timeless. I didn't realize it until I watched it, but people love this movie. And before the Marvel Cinematic Universe was a thing, people called this the best superhero movie. And some people still call it the best superhero movie. Which, I guess I could see that. It's really good. The only complaint I ever see about it is that it's more about Mr. Incredible than it is about the family. Which, not really. The first half maybe is just Mr. Incredible, but even then you still have interactions with the family. But in the second half, it really becomes about the family as a whole. So as far as criticisms of the movie, that's really the only thing that people bring up. As far as things to praise, there's a lot. There are some emotional moments in it, some really intense scenes with great animation, and actually some really great voice acting, even with the kid characters. When I looked at the length of this Pixar movie, I thought, hey, is this the longest Pixar movie? Because it's clocked at 1 hour and 55 minutes. But actually, it's not the longest Pixar movie. Apparently, that goes to Cars. I had no idea. That's right, Cars is the longest Pixar movie at 1 hour and 57 minutes. Well, that's gonna be the next Pixar review. Anyway, if you've seen The Incredibles, tell me what you thought down in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I'd like to give thanks to my patrons this month. I really appreciate all the support you give me, so thank you. And if you'd like to become a patron, click on the annotation, or the link in the description. And if you want to view more Pixar videos, click on the playlist. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching.